Senior high schools, which were reopened just a few weeks ago following the restrictions imposed to halt the spread of COVID-19, are still seeing a surge in the spread of the virus among students. In its latest report, the Ghana Health Service says at least 25 students of the Mawuli School are currently in isolation after testing positive. At least 178 senior high school students across the country have also tested positive for the virus. Providing updates on the COVID-19 situation in schools, Director General of the Ghana Health Service, Dr. Patrick Abuaje, said hospitals attached to the institutions are providing some support.
I'm just going to talk about two of the regions where we had a higher number. I can say for a fact that some of the regions like Bono East had 3 cases overall. They had 1. Bono Western North had only 1 positive case. Most of the regions have very few cases. But for Greater Accra, Accra girls had 51 confirmed positives. 56, they have all recovered and back to school. Accra High currently has just 1 active case who has not recovered. He's still under care in isolation center. Of the cases in Adan, of the 10 cases from Adan Secondary Technical, 7 has recovered. Wesley Grammar, no case. St. Mary's had 2. In fact, Wesley Grammar has 6 suspected cases. They have not been confirmed, and so they are just in quarantine. And we have Ablekuma, where the St. Mary's, where we had 2 cases who are all recovered. For Ebenezer Secondary School, there was 3 suspected cases, 1 confirmed case, and that case has recovered. So this means that there's no problem in the school. When you come to Okanke North, the Achimota has 7 cases, and the 7 have all recovered. When you come to the Odogono, they had 18 confirmed cases. It's quite recent, and we are waiting for them to recover, but they are all asymptomatic. So of the 96 positives among the Greater Accra schools, which is a large number of schools, which is probably account for the 2nd largest population of secondary schools in terms of number, apart from Ashanti region, we had 96 cases, and 73 are fully recovered and back to school conducting the business. We can also talk about Volta region, where we had 1 case from Mawuli girls, who is on her 14th day, as of yesterday when I got this update, which means that she's out of school and back to school to work. Dabala Technical had 3 cases. 1 has 1 active case, who is also on the 14th day, so she is also going to I'm sure she is also out. Well, that was the 14th day as of yesterday. The rest, Bishop Herman has 17 cases. They are all on their 10th day or their 11th day today, which means that in the next 3 days, they all recover. The good thing, like I said, all of them are asymptomatic. The only few had some mild symptoms. That has not moved anything. Mawuli School had 25 cases. 10 have been moved. All of them have been moved to the isolation center, and we are waiting to see when they recover. We have Abutia Secondary School, 2 confirmed cases. They are on day 4, and the same for Amfuega Secondary School. So, of the 49 cases, a significant number have recovered.
Let's go over to Ivy Setoji in the Volta region and find out how it went there with the Wasi. Hello, Ivy.
Good afternoon.
Ivy, good afternoon. So we got the figures today from the Director General of the Ghana Health Service. He gave us a breakdown of the number of people who have been infected in the schools and what's been done. How is it manifesting there in your region? What can you report?
Okay, so in the region, a lot of things are going on. For example, schools in the region have more cases, according to insiders, but the authorities are not able to tell parents and teachers as well as students. So because they want to manage it, and then they don't want stigmatization, so they don't want it to be known. In Mawuli School, for example, when we got there yesterday for the examination, we were there purposely because of the examination. And then an insider who saw us on campus approached us and said he wanted to tell us something, and then told us that as of yesterday, there were 28 cases, and then nobody was talking. Teachers are scared. Students are also scared. And some students have to leave to their various homes because of the issue. So they want the authorities to come clear so that they know what is really happening in Mawuli School. And of course, other schools that we don't know. We understand there are other schools that have the cases, but they are not able to come out to tell the students and the parents, even the teachers, what is happening. And yet still they mingle with each other and go to normal classes or study together. So this is what is happening, and it's causing fear and panic on the campuses.
And how are parents reacting to this? Here in the Greater Accra region, when there were cases at the Accra Girls' School, we saw parents amass at the school wanting to take their children home. I don't think we've had the number of cases we had at Accra Girls in any of the Volta region schools. But how are parents reacting to this?
Well, so parents are not really happy. You know, most of the parents, some of them are not in town. They are in the various regions, right. Okay? But a few that we were able to talk to at least told us that they were scared. They don't know what will happen. But they are only hoping that their children are safe in the schools. At Mawuli School, for example, we were told that students normally just sit down with others thinking that everything will go on well, and then the social distancing are not even well observed in that school. So a student spoke to me in confidence, saying that she doesn't want to be heard or her name not to be mentioned, that a lot of things is happening on campus. It's getting worrying. Their parents are not happy about the issue, and some of them are running away. They take SDF, and then the next thing is they run away to their various homes. And then the teachers call their parents, and the parents say, oh, my son is at home. And so this is the issue. Parents are scared, and teachers are also scared because they are teaching these children. And they want government to put the right things in place so that these things will be dealt with, especially with stigmatization. Because according to the insider, the reason why they are not selling them directly, apart from today that the minister came out, was because of stigmatization. They didn't want to cause fear and panic. But that has already been caused in the school. So the parents want authorities to do the right thing. We spoke to Dr. who said that the right things are being put in place. The health director is doing their best. Such issues between the students, the management of the school, DES, and the PCA to handle what the health director does their part as well. So that is it. As of yesterday, 28 cases, according to the insider, they know was recorded in Mawuli School.
Ivy, thank you very much for that update there. Ivy Setoji is in the Volta region. Unfortunately, our network issues have made it impossible for us to get all of our correspondents joining us to give us the update, but we'll certainly do that in our subsequent bulletins. Remember, we have Prime News coming up. If we don't, we'll get you more tomorrow.